right, everyone, we are heading from the Garden of Gethsemane to the Lion's Gate. We're gonna go hang out at the Pool of Bethesda, and this is another on-the-go interview. And I have a new friend with me. We're gonna ask her the same 5 questions. So here we go. First question: what is your name and what school do you go to?
My name is Moriah Ballard. I go to the Ohio State University.
All right. Now, you've been here about 6 days.
Yes.
So what is the first thing you're going to do when you get back home?
The first thing I'm going to do when I get back home is I'm going to go to my church. I'm going to lay before God, and I'm going to process everything that I've learned and everything that I've experienced here. It's kind of overwhelming, but I just have to sit down and process it all. So that's the first thing.
Wow, awesome. Okay, so what has been your favorite sight or experience so far? You have to pick one.
Oh God, that's nearly impossible, but I would have to say, only one. Can I do like a 1 and a 2?
Okay.
One would definitely be the Wailing Wall, because like I was telling my friend here before I went, when I came to Israel, I had a lot of cares that I needed God to take care of, and it was just amazing to see people worship at a place that they were kicked out of. So the people were there, they were praising God, they were worshiping, even though they told them they couldn't come past this wall. So it was a symbol to me, because they pressed their way as close as they could get and still worship to the best of their ability. They didn't even let man stop them. Even though they said that they couldn't come to the temple anymore, they're still praying to God and getting the closest to His glory that they can. And that's a symbol to me, because people from all over the world pray to this site or pray at this site, and it's just great to know that even though they've stopped them, they've blocked them, they've told them not to do it, their resilience, their faith in God, that no matter what, God is still God. So we have to press our way to prayer. I think that was simply amazing. I went there with makeup on and I left looking like a raccoon, so it meant something.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. 2 more questions.
Okay.
If you could do a Skype call with any one of the speakers we've heard thus far, who would it be and why?
Oh, wow. Does my tour guide count?
Sure.
I would definitely, when I get home, I need to Skype him all the time. Or at our Shabbat dinner last night, the family there, their kids, they're so loving, they're so kind. I would definitely Skype them every Shabbat. So they were very welcoming. They were very willing to show us their traditions, even though it's something that we don't usually practice. And the questions that we had, they never got aggravated. They never got tired of answering them. It was just, it felt like home. It felt like I was at church on Sunday and went home to my Nana's house and started eating. Like, that's what it felt like. So yeah, it was very interesting.
Yeah, that was cool. Okay, last one. If you could share one thing with friends and family back home about your experience thus far, what would you share?
I would tell them that everything that America has taught us about the Middle East is almost a lie. Almost everything is a lie that they've taught us. Everything that they've taught us about these different religions that they practice over here is almost a lie, because in media, they are portrayed as not always the best things going on over here. So I would definitely go home and tell people to come and experience Israel for yourself, because even myself, I'm guilty of it. I remember on my way over here, my mom was like, I'm just worried for you, and I'm like, Mom, I can wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and walk down the street and not feel any threats at all, and just to practice, help see them practice their religion. It's just awesome. It's just something you have to experience. So I would tell everybody, please try to make your way to Israel once in a lifetime.
Well, thank you, Moriah, for hanging out with our on-the-go interview. We're about to enter the Old City, so we'll see you guys later.
Peace out.